And face the flag.
Yes, sir.
Bow courtesy.
1, 2, 3.
Awesome. And position.
Sir.
Good. Student crate number 1. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the mile-high karate spirit. And number 2. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. And number 3. I achieve my fullest potential, developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. Yeah, move them to our room. So just, yeah, if they don't follow us, so like, yeah, grab those two, and you can just, oh, you can't, that's right.
Just drag them. I'll do this.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
You're going to be automatically in that room in just a second.
just keep it simple. Yeah, man. Awesome. Fix your belt a little bit so it's on top, not underneath. All right. Bam! So let's go ahead and, oh yes, get this thing started. So, all right, so Olivia, you're gonna face Tatum. Tatum, you're gonna face Olivia. All right, everyone on Zoom, we're having a competition to begin with. All right, so the competition is between all of you on Zoom, and these two here, you two, are going against each other. All right, so every time I say workout, you have to go faster or stronger or more powerful than the other person. All right, so let's start out with this one. Hands out, feet together. Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you got to do 10 black belt jumping jacks faster than the other person. All right, ready? How fast can you go? And go! Go fast, go, 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 go. 10 of them. Do you do 10? Woo!
I did 11.
Awesome job. All right, and push-up position. All right, so 10 black belt push-ups. Now, these are not to go faster. These are to be stronger and see who can go lower than the other person. Now, when I say lower, I don't mean we're laying on the ground. This is not what I mean. I don't go like this and lay down. When I say down, you go down without touching the ground, as low as you can get, and then come right back up. All right, so your body and your knees do not hit the ground. Oh, yeah. Ready? 10 of them. Ready? And go! Woo! Those look excellent. Good. Don't let your knees hit the ground. Whoa. Those are super strong, Olivia. Those look super strong, man. Nice and strong. Excellent. Perfect. All right. Was that 10? All right. And roll over on your back. Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So now we're going to do sit-ups, but these sit-ups got to be extra strong. They got to be even stronger than the other person. All right. Ready? So turn your feet around. Put them right on this line for me. There you go. And then scoot up. And then same thing, Olivia. Do the same thing. Put your feet right on this line. There you go. And then make them straight or bend your knees. Oh, there you go. All right. So when you guys do your sit-ups, I have these if you need help. What? That's crazy. That's why I got longer ones. All right. Let's try these. Ready? See, they're not too short. Grab that one. Ready? And 10 of them. Go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're welcome, sir. Have a good evening.
8, 9, 10.
Have a good night. Perfect. All right, when you're done, you're going to stand up as best you can.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, we're going to do some punches, but you have to be stronger, not faster, but stronger than the person in front of you. All right, so you got to drop into that nice deep horse stance. You got to be nice and strong. All right, ready? 10 of them. When I say go, ready? And go. So drop in your horse stance, and then make them nice and strong.
4,
Nice. Nice. Looking good. Looking good.
14.
Well, you're supposed to only do 10. Excellent. Making them nice and strong. Roman, look at you, sir, doing awesome. All right.
On my back.
Yeah, it happens. Good job. All right, and go ahead. You two face towards the mirrors again.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to stretch, all right? So, feet together, hands in the air,
Yes, sir.
and stretch down and touch those toes, or as close to your toes as you can get.
I can get to my toes.
Good. Keep holding it. Hold it. Hold it.
Because I just sit up. Before
Yeah, you're nice and warm then.
I'm sweating because I have warm feet. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Hold it. Hold it. Black belts don't say ow.
Ow!
No, there's no ow.
Ow! Oh!
All right, and spread your feet apart. Good, nice and wide. Stretch down towards the middle, not the splits. Not the splits. Regular. Down towards the middle.
Ooh! I can touch the middle.
Good. Hold it. Hold it. Excellent job, you two. You're doing great.
Ow! Ow! I can.
Hold it.
Ow! Ow!
All right, and go to one leg.
Ow!
You don't need to say ow, dude.
Ow!
Say out on the inside, not on the outside. That's the outside. Yeah, you can. There is no can't in karate. And switch to the other side.
Oh. It's windy.
It is windy. Mr. Churchlock, grab the flag.
This is as far as I can reach.
Go as far as you can.
This is how far.
Okay. And back towards the middle.
Ow.
All right, and stand up. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. All right, now we're going to take one arm across. Put the other one up. So we're stretching out our arms. Oh, yeah. All right. And switch sides. Good.
It's blowing your noodle.
It is blowing my noodle. That's okay.
Why do you guys need that?
Because we want everyone to know what Mile High Karate is. Because it's awesome, right? All right, and you're going to swing your arms back and forth.
Itchy mosquito bites on my back. It won't stop itching.
That happens.
Smash them.
All right, and now we're going to big circles forward, big circles forward. And we probably want to close the doors and turn on the AC. And big circles backwards.
Ow.
Good, and time. Go ahead and take a seat. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, so before we get to all of the things that we are doing today, we're going to be talking about our book that we've been going over, all right? So this book, if you haven't read it, it's a really, really good book, and I would suggest getting it. It's called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. Now, we're doing the teen version because it's easier to kind of follow along, and it's easier to read than the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. The people one is like this big, this one's super small. So this one's better to go over. And today, we're on the 2nd chapter. Now, I'm kind of just doing a very brief kind of like run through of the chapter, right? I'm not going through every single page, reading it word for word. So if you want to learn more, definitely pick up the book. So the 2nd chapter is Paradigms and Principles. I know it's a lot of big words. So what it means is it's basically going over the things we've been talking about in class with positive self-talk and everything that's going on with that. Crisscross crisis. So when we're talking about positive self-talk, right? We never say things like I can't, or this is impossible, or man, I can't do that. All those things, right? All those things. What are you doing? Oh, okay. All those things are what we call perceptions. Now, perceptions are the way we think we are doing things, all right? So it's the way that we are doing things, and it's also the way that we think. But these ways that we think when we're saying things like I can't, or it's impossible, I stink at math, or whatever it may be, those things are wrong, or they're incomplete. They're wrong, all right? They're incorrect. So the way we want to think about it is those perceptions are the negative self-talk. They are the things where we never want to say to ourselves, right? So negative self-talk is bad. We always want to be positive. So part of that paradigm, and this is what a paradigm is the way we're thinking. It's the way that things are being perceived. So if I say things like, oh man, I can do this, or I tell myself that I will get better, then that paradigm or that perception will get better, all right? So the way this works is there's 3 different types of paradigm. The first one is paradigm of self. So these are things that you say to yourself or do to yourself to kind of, that kind of help or hinder what you're doing, help or hurt you. So a good way to think about it is if you are doing something, if you're participating or you're learning to do something, you say, oh man, this is way too hard, then that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna start thinking that everything is hard, right? Or if you tell yourself again, like if we're at school, oh man, I stink at math, I can't do it, it's too hard, then that's what's gonna be true, all right? And we don't want that. We want the positive side. So we wanna make sure we're saying things that will help us get better. Like, I will practice this, I will improve, I will get better, I will grow. Because the more you tell yourself those kind of things, the better you're gonna get, all right? And that goes for everything. So, the next paradigm is paradigm of others. So what we say about other people, right? So if Mr. Churchman, he's over there, if I've never met him before, he's a completely different person, I've never met him before, and I'm thinking, oh man, he's probably really weird, or he's super shy, just by looking at him, that's a paradigm of other people. I don't want to go near them if I think those things, right? I start thinking, oh man, they're just going to be weird, right? So if I talk to him, and then I'm going to be looking for all the things that make him weird. But if I get rid of those things, I go up to him and I talk to him, and really be open, then you'll see that he might not be weird, he might be okay. And then the last one is a paradigm of life. So just kind of what's going on in general, right, around us with other people and everything. It's the general side of it. So saying things like, oh man, things never go my way, everything stinks, I never do anything right, those kind of things. If I say those, then that's what's going to be true. Everything's going to go awful, everything's going to go be bad. And that's why we don't talk like that, right? Going back to our word of the month, positive self-talk. The more we tell ourselves the positive things, the better we're going to become. All right? So that is a kind of, like I said, a general run-through of that chapter. If you guys want to learn more about that chapter, pick up the book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. I promise it's a really good book. Or if you go to the academy like Tatum over here, then you're already going over all the 7 habits and you're good to go. Right, Tatum? Oh, yeah. All right, good. And stand up. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started. So we are going to be working on our front stance some more, our front stance. So last time we worked with our back stance, right? So now we're switching it up and we're going to do our front stance. What I want you guys to do is you're going to go into those straight tracks just like so.
Yes, sir.
Boom. Nice big wide legs just like me. All right, now, not too wide though. You don't want my train tracks, I want your train tracks. So your train tracks might be smaller than mine. A good way of thinking about it is if you look at your shoulders, you want them on the outside of your shoulders, just like mine. Like that, yes. Olivia, bring it in a little bit. Right there, perfect. From here, you're gonna take one leg. I'm gonna use my right leg, or well, your right leg, and we're gonna take one step forward. Good. And then we're gonna take another step forward with the same leg. And then we're gonna take that front leg, not too wide. You're way too wide. Nope. Nope. Stand up. You gotta stand up, man. So put that leg, like right here. There you go. Yes, right there. And then same thing, Olivia. You're a little wide. So I want this foot right here. There you go. All right, now from there, you're gonna take that front leg and you're just gonna bend it.
Can I lay down?
No, that's not a front stance. This is a front stance. All right, so when you guys are doing your front stances, your back leg, the one behind you, is nice and straight. And your toes are facing towards the mirror. And your front leg is bent, just like mine. Again, toes are facing towards the mirror. So turn that foot towards the mirror too. There you go, yeah. A little more, so I want this foot right here. And then turn it. There you go. There you go, yep, and then bend that front knee. There you go, that's a front stance. And then you're a little wide. So put that foot right here. Yeah, scoot it forward towards me a little bit. There you go. And hold it, hold it, hold it. Because I want you guys to get used to it. So we gotta keep that front leg bent. Good. So this is our front stance. Go ahead and stand back up, back to those train tracks. Now when I'm doing this for you two here, watch yourself in the mirror. Because if I'm watching myself in the mirror, watch my foot right here. So if I take one step, well my leg stayed in a straight line. And then my second step, my foot stays in a straight line. So now I'm in that good front stance, all right? And it's the same thing for you guys at home. I know you can't see yourself, but if you look down at your feet when they're on the train tracks, when you move your foot, you want to move it in a straight line. So not in, straight out. All right, so let's try it. Look down at that foot. Good, and one step. Good, two step. Good, and then bend that front knee. Olivia's got it. Excellent job, ma'am. That looks great. And then Tatum, you're a little narrow now, so put this one up here. There you go. Yeah, now bend that knee. I didn't say out, I said up. So there you go. That's good. Good. All right, so make sure we're doing that front stance at home, bending that front knee. Excellent. And stand up. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. All right. Now we're going to do the other side. So same thing with this leg. All right. So we're on our train tracks. We're going to, I didn't say go yet. We're going to look down at our foot again. So now we're moving this foot on this side. So watch your foot. Ready? One step, two step, and bend that front knee. Excellent job, Olivia. You look amazing, man. Excellent job. Good. Now straighten your back. There you go. That's a good front stance right there, Tatum. Hold it. Good. So all I want you to do is hold it, because the more we hold it, the more we're going to get used to where our feet need to be. And that's a good thing. It means we're working hard. And that means when you get into level 1 and you start learning forms, you'll know how to do a front stance correctly. Go ahead and stand up. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now we're going to add on our low block with our front stance. So when I say go, we're going to be on our train tracks. When I say go, we have the chamber for that low block where our hand that's blocking is up by our face. When I say go, we step out into that front stance. We're doing that low block right on top of where our hand is. All right? So, no, you haven't. This is new. This is the first, yeah, you did that one. All right, so again, I cross my arms. I say go, you front stance, low block, just like so. All right, you two, I didn't say go yet. All right, ready? Here we go. Cross your arms. Good, other side, Olivia, just like mine. Perfect. Tatum, you were right the first time, sir. There you go. All right, so the top hand. That's what we're going to be walking with. Ready? And go! First stretch. Hiya! Good. And back it up. All right, we're gonna do it again. Ready? Cross your arms on your train tracks. And go! Hiya! Good. Awesome. And back it up. Let's do it again. Nice and high. Ready? Go! Hiya! Good. And then bend that front knee, Olivia. And stand up. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. All right, let's do it again. Nice and powerful. Ready? And go! Oh. All right, ready again. Chamber. And go! Good job. All right, let's do it again. Ready? Go! Nice. Bring it back up. Bring it back up. Ready? Go! Awesome. And again. Ready? Go! And again. Ready? Go! Nice job. All right, now we got to do it on the other side, so we got to make it even. So now we're going to take this hand, put it on top, this hand on the bottom. When I say go, take it on our leg, step out, front stance. Ready? And go! Hiya! Switch your feet. Yeah, there we go. All right, and back it up. On those train tracks. All right, so we're moving this foot on this. Ready? Go! Hiya! Here, I'll curve. So this side. So put that one out in front, like mine. All right, and back it up. Back to those train tracks. Chamber.
My foot.
Well, don't do that. All right, so we're gonna take this like, yeah, we're gonna move that one. Ready? And go. There you go, low block. Perfect. And back it up. Let's do it again. Ready, chamber? Bring him up, bring him up, bring him up. Awesome. Chamber for me. Other side. Switch your hands. There you go. Ready, go! Hiya! Nice job. All right, now same thing. I'm going to go around with my new one. I'll try to rock you. Everyone at home, ready? Chamber? And go! Well, you have to bring your arms straight, man. Back up straight, too. Yeah, like that. That's what I want to see. But you got to bend your knee. Are you ready, Olivia? Chamber? Other side. There you go. And go! Good. And then remember, step out here. Yeah, a little more. Right here. There you go. Now block it. Yeah. All right, ready? And go! Keep it straight. Good. Ready? Go! Good. And reset at home. Reset. Ready? Go! Excellent. Make it nice and strong. When you're at home, even though you're little on the screen, I still see it. All right, so if you're going like this, that's not how a black belt blocks. That's not how a black belt does their low block. You gotta be nice and strong, right? I bring it up, I go down, nice and powerful. All right, ready? And go! Good. Ready, go! Nice. Ready, go! Awesome. Ready, go! Nice. Ready, go! One more, ready, go! Excellent. Awesome job, everyone. All right, and again, go ahead and take a seat. Yes, sir. Good. All right. So, we are moving on to our next little conversation. So last week, we started the 5 rules of safety. The 5 rules of safety, right? So let's go over them again. Say, use your mind. Good. Point to your mind. Say, use your mind. Good. Next one, say, use your words. Good. Say, use your legs. Good. Next one, say, ask for help. Last one, hands up, defend yourself. Good. I know a couple of you guys have done this with me before, so you guys should know these. One more time, use your mind. Use your words. Use your legs. Ask for help. Defend yourself. Good. All right, so today we're on the second one, which is use your words. Now, like I said, like last week, what we're going to be focusing on mostly with this section is like staying away from bullies or helping us with bullies at school, people that are going to be mean to us, right? So the first one was use your mind. and that is creating those safe habits. So the first rule is stay away from bullies, right? We want to create safe habits, so we're staying away from people that might be mean to us at school or at the playground or anywhere. We stay away from those people, that way we're staying safe, creating those safe habits. So the second one is use your words, all right? So use your words is very, very important, right? So when you use your words, you're able to talk your way out of trouble every single time. And that's what we want. We want to be able to talk our way out of trouble. All right, so let's imagine that the bully came up to you and they're gonna like pick on you or say something mean to you and try to do all that. So, you know, the bully looks at you and says, "You have a weird shirt," or "That's a funny shirt. Why are you wearing that?" Well, there's three things you guys can do. Three things you can say to get the bully to leave you alone. The first one, I have to take this down for this one because you have to have the whole face. So the first one is you look them square in the eyes and you tell them to leave me alone. You say, "Leave me alone." Or you say, "Walk away." Does that make sense? And when you do it, you can't be like mad. You can't be like happy. Obviously, they're picking on you. They're trying to be mean. You have to stay calm. You have to have a very, very like calm face. So I want you to do that real quick. Make your calmest face, whatever it looks like. Your calmest face. So not smiling. Roman, no smiling. This is karate. We don't smile here. No smiling. All right, so calm. So what that means is you're blank. And now what I want you to do is you're going to look at the camera or look at me in the eyes. Look at me. I want you to say it with me. Say, "Leave me alone."
Leave me alone.
Good. One more time. Say, "Leave me alone."
Leave me alone.
So that's the first way that you can use your words to get out of that kind of situation. You look them confidently in the eyes and you say, "Leave me alone." The second way, the second way that you guys can do, again, they're saying things like, "Hey, you have a weird shirt," or that shirt looks funny, or anything like that. "Your hair is weird," or what is that on your face, or whatever it is. You change the subject. That's the second way. You change the subject and talk about something completely different. So again, the bully's like, "Oh man, you have a weird shirt." You can be like, "Oh, what's your favorite color?" Or, "Oh man, did you see the football game last night?" I know the football's not really on, but that's a good way. Or, "Oh man, did you watch the episode of this TV show last night?" So you change the subject. You get them to be, you say that, and then they're gonna go, "Huh? What are you talking about?" Because they just made fun of you. They were just being mean to you, right? And you just totally disregarded it, totally ignored what they said. So they're gonna be blown away by you changing the subject. And then the third way is my favorite, by the way. The third way, best thing you can do. The bully comes up to you and says, "Oh man, that's a weird shirt." Third way, you agree with them. I promise, works every time. If you look at them, they say, "You have a weird shirt," and you say, "Yeah, I know, I picked it out this morning." They're gonna look at you like you are the craziest person in the world. But the craziest thing's gonna happen. They're gonna walk away, and they're not gonna mess with you anymore. Why? You just agreed with them when they were trying to be mean to you. All right, so the three ways, one more time. First way, you tell them confidently, "Leave me alone." Second way, change the subject. Talk about something else. Third way, agree with them. If you can do one of those three things, the bully will most likely leave you alone. And you don't have to worry about it anymore. All right? So, that is how you use your words in this situation. All right? One more time, say use my mind, or use your mind. One more time, say use your mind.
Use your mind.
Use your words.
Use your words.
Use your legs.
Use your legs.
Ask for help.
Ask for help.
Last one, defend yourself.
Defend yourself.
Good. So next week, we're going over the next one, which is use your legs. All right? So this is if the bully didn't take the hint by you telling them to leave you alone or change the subject or, agree with them. They're still trying to pick on you. That will be the next thing we go over is use your legs, all right? So,
Have to run away.
well, Maybe, kind of. You'll have to wait and see. Go ahead and stand up. Yes, sir. Awesome, nice and loud. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to be using our low blocks the entire class today. So we're going to be using our low blocks again, the things we're just doing. Now, this time, our low block is going to be kind of a strike. All right, instead of a block, we're going to be striking with it. And we're going to do an offensive move. So we're moving forward with our low block. All right, so go ahead and step towards me. Step. Hi-ya. Good. So what we're going to do, you're going to do that step and slide that we've been practicing. So we step and we slide. When we do this on the slide, that's when I do my low block. So if I'm going towards you guys, I step and I slide, and my arm goes down into that low block. So we got a chamber before we do anything. Ready? So we chamber, step, and then when we slide our back foot up, we're going to bring our hand down. Ready? And slide. Hi-ya. Good. And reset back behind you. Awesome. All right, chamber again. Other side, Olivia. There you go. Ready, step. And slide. Hi-ya. Good, nice and low, Olivia. Low, low. Good. And reset back up. So this time, when I say go, you're going to do the whole thing. So how this is going to work, if my hands are up. When I step, I chamber. When I slide, I bring it down. All right, so when I go fast, it's up, down, just like so. Ready? And go. Step. Hi-ya. Good. All right, and reset. Bring it back up. Ready? And go. Hi-ya. Good. And back it up. Excellent. Same thing. Ready? Hands up, Olivia. Switch those feet. Thank you, ma'am. With this one, perfect. Ready? And go. Hi-ya. Yeah, nice and low. Perfect. All right. And reset. Let's do it one more time on this side. Ready? Hands up. And go. Hi-ya. Good. All right. So we're going to stay on this side. Like I said, this low block that we're doing right now is going to be a strike. All right. So we're using the side of our fist right here to strike with. All right. So it's kind of like a hammer fist, if you've ever seen that. So where you bring your hand down. So we're doing the same thing, but we're taking it from here and we're striking right here. So if the pad was here, I'm striking against the pad right there. All right, so you ready? We're gonna try Tatum. Ready? And go. Nice. All right, so for you at home, you guys can punch something or you could do it in the air. So same thing, step and slide with that block. All right, so we're gonna use that hand. Ready? So switch. You're gonna hit it right on the side. Ready, and go. Nice job. All right, let's do it again. Ready, and go. Oh, that was a little slow. Try it again. Ready, go. Good. All right, ready, and bring it up. Over here, and then ready, go. Nice job. All right, ready, Tatum, and go. Nice. All right, let's do it again. Ready, go. Awesome. Hi, Haley. Your warm-up is starting when Mr. Churchman gets on the Zoom meeting and you guys are going, okay? Give him just a second. He's getting it all figured out for you guys. So whenever Mr. Churchman gets on Zoom for warm-up. All right, ready, Tatum? Doing that low block again. Ready, go. Good. And on this side. Ready, go. Nice and loud. I love it. All right, now we're going to switch sides and we're going to use the other leg. All right, so now we're on this side. Hands over our face. Switch. All right, so this hand, we're using this hand now. So we're going to chamber up here, and then we step and tempo. All right, ready? And go. Hiya! Good. And bring back up. Use this hand over here. This one. Yeah. Ready? Go. Hiya! And back up. There you go. So the one higher here, that's what we're going to use. Ready, go! Hiya! Good. All right, same thing. We're going to strike it. Ready, and go. Nice. All right, Olivia. Ready, chamber. Good. And that one, right here. Go. Nope, you're right. That's one. Go. Nice job. All right, ready, and go. Good. And again, when you're at home, when I say ready, you're getting ready. When I say go, you're striking. All right, ready? Chamber. And go. Ah! Nice job. Ready? Go.
Ah!
Good. Ready? Go. Ah! Nice. You two are doing awesome. Ready? Go.
Ah!
Awesome. All right, Haley, I'm going to put you and Mr. Churchman in a breakout room for a warm-up. Bam. And bam. And... So my basic students, do not join that. Click later. My basic students, click later. Not join. Click later. Thank you. Don't click join. Do not click join. Stay here. All right. So, thank you. So, go ahead and that's going to be it. So, hands behind your back. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Good. So, we are basically done. Let me get through announcements, and then you two, we're going to do our leadership stuff, okay? So, we are back to kind of our regular class schedule. So, we're doing our 15 minutes before class for warm-up again. All right? So, for everyone here, excellent job. Thank you guys for being on 15 minutes early for warm-up. For everyone that's still here, we're also going to be doing our leadership after class, all right? So 15 minutes, we're going to be going after class, and we're going to be doing our back falls like we did last week, all right? So we're going to be doing that some more today. And then, next announcement, we have our word of the month over here, positive self-talk. That one is due July 9th. The paper for it is over there underneath the TV if you're here, and if you're at home, go to watch.westminster, MHK.com, our website, and it's going to be on that page for you guys to get, okay? That way you guys can earn your gray stripe and turn it in. Oh, yeah. Next one. You guys can bring your homework in again. So if you have karate homework, like the self-discipline sheet, booklet card, all those things that are over there, you guys can bring it back here for stripes again. We got the stripes here, so you're going to get them right away. All right? And when you come in, make sure you guys are wearing tennis shoes, all right? Wear tennis shoes because we're warming up outside most of the time, and I don't want you guys to hurt your feet at all right? So wear tennis shoes. Now, the next couple of announcements, this Friday and Saturday, we are closed. We are not having classes this Friday or Saturday because the black belts are having a black belt test on Friday and Saturday, all right? So no classes Friday or Saturday. And with that, we are also going to be closed the 3rd and 4th of July as well. So that's the next Friday and Saturday. We are closed the 3rd and 4th of July, all right? So don't try to log in. Don't try to come in because no one will be here, all right? And the next, I'm almost done with announcements. Then I'll answer questions. We are having our karate summer camp as well. So if you guys are going to join us, there's extra flyers on the cubbies over there. And here's the dates. It's also on Facebook. It's on Instagram, all over the place. So you guys can look those up and join us for the summer camp. All right. Other than that, that is all the announcements. So let's get to a couple of announcements. Olivia, what's your question, ma'am?
What is the days that we don't do karate?
The days, so the 26th and 27th, this Friday and Saturday. And then again, no classes the 3rd and 4th of July.
Is that what the signs are for?
What signs? No, those say congrats. Because you guys just got done with your test, so these are all the signs saying it. And
Every day?
every day. All right, Roman, I muted you. Go ahead, sir. What's your question?
So we won't even have online meetings?
No, we will not. Because there's going to be no one here that can do it. We're all testing.
What day is it going to be on?
This Friday and Saturday. This weekend, basically.
Okay.
Okay. And Mia. Unmute yourself, ma'am.
That's why I have 2 questions.
Okay.
That's why my mom signed me up for Friday.
Okay.
How are we going to do it with that?
Well, we'll just not have class Friday.
Okay.
Okay.
And how am I gonna do it on the leadership on the hard floor?
You're gonna stay low, like we did last week, okay?
I know, but how would I just in case if I don't bonk my head?
Then you'll be fine. If you don't bonk your head, you're fine.
No, but what if I do? On accident.
Oh, you're gonna rub it until it doesn't hurt anymore.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and bow out of here so we can get to leadership, okay?
That works.
Go ahead. It works, I promise. Go ahead and coach to attention. He's warming up in there, Emma. Go ahead. And bow courtesy. 1, 2, 3. And face the flags.
Yes, sir.
Bow courtesy. 1, 2, 3. And hands on your back.
Yes, sir.
Good. Black Belt Creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of Black Belt: modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, sir. And love composition, sir. Mile High Karate is the best, sir. Awesome. Perfect. Don't go anywhere. We're going to do leadership. I'm going to get us ready to here right now. I just have to get on Zoom myself. There's Zoom. Join meeting.
Can I do this, please?
Not almost. You're very close. Toes up though if you're going to try that. Yeah. That way you don't hurt your legs. Because if you put your toes down, you're putting strain on your knees and you could really hurt yourself. That's why we tell you to put your toes up. Otherwise you could really hurt yourself. You don't want that, trust me. Yeah.
How do you put your toes up?
Just like that. And then you,
Yeah, but how do you
well, you start higher. So you
go up?
start higher and then go down. As you go
Yeah,
down.
but they fall.
Well, not if you put your hands on the ground.
That's not how you do this.
That is how you do this
You
place.
have to just stand up. And then you have to go.
No, you put your hands on the ground and then you put your toes up. I promise, I've been doing this for a very long time.
And you stole.
So I kind of know what I'm talking about. All right, basic class. We're going to move to a breakout room. All right, so when you see the join button, join that room for me. Yes, what's up, Roman?
Can I just push that leader button?
No, click join now. Click join. Because you're joining me in that room because level 2 is starting. All right. So, Olivia, Tatum, we're coming over here. You two.
Two squares, man.
Come on over here, right here. Or this one. Whichever one's
Hide in the corner.
So right here, this one. Right here. Perfect. All right,
Six.
and then everyone on to